This is my family's dealership in Tenafly, New Jersey. It was Tenafly Chrysler Jeep. As you can see, the showroom is a ghost town now. All the desks are empty. It's my wife, Lisa, and we are just giving you a quick tour. My brother and I were in business since we were 11 and 13 years old, and as you can see, the lot is deserted. Everything is empty. Chrysler, at the end of May, gave us 3 weeks' notice to tell us that we were no longer a dealer and that we had 3 weeks to get rid of all the cars. That includes all the parts that they didn't take back, which was about $850,000 in parts. We have the real estate on the market right now with a sign out front. My family is facing financial disaster, as well as the families that we had to let go. 65 people were let go by our dealership, both our dealerships, most of them having worked for 25 years or more for us. It was a very sad and upsetting day. This is not a political issue. The senators and congressmen that are watching this video should know this is not a Democrat or Republican issue. It is an American issue. Something like this should not happen in America, where you have healthy dealerships that were making money randomly and arbitrarily get closed down while other ones, for no reason at all, get left to stay operating. This is not right, and it's all due to the fact that there was a small clause in the bankruptcy court that said that a bankruptcy judge is allowed to set aside a service contract for a company that's petitioning bankruptcy. Well, the judge determined that franchises were, in fact, a service contract, which is so wrong and such an abuse of the law. And 50-year-old businesses were canceled because of this. So this is an un-American thing. And Jim Press, who falsely testified to the task force, basically said that car companies were being heavily burdened by more dealerships because the car dealers were costing them money. Nothing could be further from the truth. Car dealerships do not cost the manufacturer any money. Car dealers pay for computer usage, they pay for brochures, they pay for shipping of cars, they pay for the training of their technicians and their sales employees. There is not one iota of truth to the fact that dealerships cost the factory money. They only weaken their distribution network by canceling all these dealers, and now they're going to wind up giving many of the points they canceled to existing other dealers that are nearby. It's not right, and it should be illegal, and the legislature needs to do something about it. And I'm hoping that the names of the senators and congressmen that are going to help us will appear on this website, as well as the senators and congressmen that did not help us on this issue. You have 160,000, as I said, nationally unemployed, and people are basically suffering greatly. If Wall Street can be helped out, Main Street can be helped out. And I would say to every senator and congressman that is watching this little video that this is an opportunity to really, really drive home the fact that there are people that are in desperate straits, not just me, that can use help right now, and that the money that was given to Wall Street is not going to trickle down at all. And neither is the money that was given to Chrysler. The $8 billion, the UAW was given 55% of the company, and they're still holding on to that money. And Fiat now owns the company, and it's basically a foreign company with U.S. taxpayer money. And so, if anything that this video can accomplish, I'm hoping that anybody who sees it will get in touch with their congressman, and I hope that the names of as I said, the congressional people that helped get listed on the website, as well as the ones that did not help, are remembered either way. We were forced to buy thousands of cars prior to all this happening. Dealers were asked to buy literally hundreds of cars each to keep Chrysler going. We were one of those dealerships, and yet we were still terminated. I want to not get emotional, but this is something that should not be allowed to happen in this country. This is where hard work is supposed to be rewarded, and you are teaching the next generation of young people that hard work for a generation is for naught. You know, President Obama, who I voted for, said in the press conference, well, we thank those terminated dealers for their service. Well, that is not enough. That is not enough, and that's a ridiculous thing to say. So something has to be done, and I'm hoping that government can prove itself to be an efficient instrument to bring about some good here. Thanks for listening.